Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. You know that moment when everything seems normal and then suddenly BAM, bam, someone gets slapped and the entire street changes forever. Yeah, this is that moment. So, picture this. A regular day in Weatherfield turns into absolute chaos when Eva completely loses her patience and slaps Megan right in front of everyone. Why? Because a massive, life shaking secret finally comes out. And let's just say, it's been brewing for weeks. What follows is drama, betrayal, and a community that may never be the same again. Alright, let's break this down like we are gossiping over coffee. Because this whole situation, it didn't just happen out of nowhere. For weeks, people around the street had been whispering about Megan. You know how it goes. Little side comments at the pub, awkward glances near the corner shop, conversations that suddenly stop when someone walks in. Something felt off, but nobody had the full picture. Until now. Even though she wasn't buying Megan's act for a second, she could feel something was wrong. Megan had been acting strange, dodging questions, snapping back defensively, giving answers that just didn't quite add up. And Eva, being Eva, wasn't going to ignore the gut feeling. Then comes the moment where everything explodes. There's this heated gathering, tension already thick in the air, and suddenly people start calling Megan out. One accusation leads to another. Voices rise, and Megan tries to hold it together, but then the bomb drops. Actual proof comes out. Real, undeniable evidence that Megan has been lying for months about something big, something serious enough to hurt multiple people. And just like that, silence. You could almost hear the shock ripple through the crowd. Faces drop. People look each other like, wait, what did we just hear? And for Eva, that truth hits hard. This isn't just some harmless lie. This is betrayal, personal betrayal. Megan, of course, doesn't back down. Oh no. She tries to twist the story, play the victim, act like everyone's misunderstood her. But this time, nobody's falling for it. Eva steps forward, clearly done with all of it. You can practically see the anger in her eyes. She demands the truth. No more games, no more excuses. And what follows is this intense back and forth argument where Megan keeps scrambling to defend herself, while Eva just tears every excuse apart. Then Megan does the worst possible thing in that moment. She smirks. She acts like everyone's overreacting, and that is the final straw. Before anyone can even process it, Eva's hand comes flying across and smack, loud, sharp, echoing through the street. And just like that, everything stops. Megan stumbles back, completely stunned, holding her cheek like she can't even believe what just happened. And Eva, she's standing there, shaking, not just from anger, but from everything she's been holding in for weeks. That slap wasn't just about anger. It was frustration, betrayal, heartbreak, all released in 1 second. For a moment, nobody says a word. Some people are shocked. Others, well, let's be honest. Some think Megan kind of deserved it. But Megan, she still doesn't get it. Even after everything, she keeps arguing, keeps blaming everyone else. But now, the power has shifted completely. One by one, people start speaking up, calling her out, sharing how she manipulated them, lied to them, twisted situations, and you can see it. Her confidence starts crumbling. Eva finally says what everyone's been thinking. Megan's lies have poisoned the entire community, and the crowd, they agree. Some people even start saying Megan should leave altogether, that she's done too much damage. And in that moment, you realize this isn't just a fight anymore. This is the collapse of everything Megan built. She stands there completely isolated. No allies, no trust, just the consequences of her actions catching up all at once. And yet, she still refuses to properly apologize. That slap, that was the turning point. The moment everything changed. Afterward, the street is buzzing. People are talking everywhere, trying to process what they just witnessed. Some worry this might lead to even more drama, maybe even revenge. Others think the truth needed to come out, no matter how messy it got. Eva, meanwhile, is left dealing with her own emotions. She never thought she would go that far, but at the same time, she knows something had to give. Megan, on the other hand, storms off humiliated, angry, and clearly not done yet. She even hints that everyone will regret turning against her, and just like that, the drama is far from over. This whole situation, it's not just about one slap. It's about what happens when lies go on for too long and finally explode. The biggest impact here is trust. Once that's broken, especially in a close-knit place like Weatherfield, it's almost impossible to rebuild. Relationships are shattered, alliances shift, people start questioning everything they thought they knew. And then there's Megan. Her downfall wasn't just because she lied. It's because she refused to take responsibility when the truth came out. That's what really sealed her fate. Eva's reaction, while extreme, became symbolic. It wasn't just personal, it was the entire community finally saying, enough is enough. But here's the thing, Megan's threat that suggests this story isn't over, not even close. Honestly, I get why Eva snapped. Was the slap the right thing to do? Maybe not, but was it understandable? Absolutely. When someone manipulates you, lies to you, and puts people you care about at risk, emotions take over. And Megan pushing everyone even farther with that smug attitude, that just made things worse. But at the same time, I can't ignore this. Violence changes things, it shifts the line, and now Eva also has to deal with the consequences of that moment. Still, if we are being real, Megan had it coming. Not necessarily the slap, but the confrontation. 100%. So yeah, one slap, one secret, and an entire community turned upside down. Now the big question is, what happens next? Does Megan come back for revenge? Does she leave for good? And can Weatherfield ever go back to how things were? I want to hear from you. Was Eva justified in what she did, or did she go too far? And if you were there, would you have stepped in or just watched it all unfold? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't hold back, and if you love drama like this, make sure to like the video and subscribe, because trust me, this story is far from over.